This December, explore Sierra Leone. Travel through the Sierra Leone River and dive into the significant history of Bonds Island, once a British trade center from where tens of thousands of enslaved Sierra Leoneans were exiled into North America and the West Indies. The ruins on Bonds Island still stand as a testament to the inhumane and gruesome past of the transatlantic slave trade era. Learn about the history firsthand from an historian. We will perform a symbolic gesture as a group and witness a short cultural display followed by a professional photoshoot before transferring back to the city of Freetown. Join us on our city tour to explore Freetown and its historical corners and landmarks like the famous Cotton Tree and the old Fura Bay College. Stop at the National Museum and Peace Museum and explore Big Market and more. Expect some live entertainment and interesting insights too, and top up the city experience with a view from Leicester Peak. We will round up this unforgettable experience with a short stopover at the I Love Salone installation at Lumley Beach for a group photo session. Experience all this and much more this December at the Afro-Caribbean Festival live in Sierra Leone. See you there.
Hey, my name's Michael Shawn. Meet me at the Survivors Ball where I share my story of my battle with alcohol and addiction. I'll see you there. I choose to live.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Shawn wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
your shirt's so tight we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Shawn wears
Tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Shawn and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah! Check out the next single, Grown Man Wearing Skinny Jeans.
That's it, bro. Mix it up, bro.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Good morning. You didn't expect that, right? You didn't expect us to see me and Mo, right? No, they didn't.
I know, but they're happy. They're happy.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna do a strong 45. So where's Mike and Shani? Where is Mike and Shani?
Good question.
Where is Mike and Shani? Okay, what do I say?
You tell the truth.
Because we're always transparent. We just say
always
that.
transparent.
What
Tell
that
the
they
truth.
ran that they ran away or something?
I'm wondering,
the
did
truth?
they run away? Did they run away to elope? Like, did they, did they go on a vacation?
Oh,
together?
maybe
It's
they
like,
planning a baby
oh,
shower. Maybe they planning a baby shower. But let me stop playing.
baby
No, no, Mike. So Shani, everyone knows that Shani has she was having some medical, appointments upcoming, and
Yes.
she needed some support. And Mike was, Mike is being a you can support this page. Mike is being a really good a good friend she
Yeah.
needed some help and support. So Mike is helping her right now.
Wonderful.
She's actually at the doctor's office, and Mike had to be there to take her because they needed a designated driver.
Yes.
For the procedure she's having. So Mike is supporting Shiny. So
Go figure.
hey, that's
He's
what
the
friends do.
designated driver now.
I know. And he got to take the kids to school, and he got to play that role and help out. She need help. She needs support right there. So I get it. That's what we do for each other.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about me. Sometimes I'm shady.
Sometimes you the
get an
shadiest
Uber.
person I know, like shadier than a palm tree in Jamaica.
People can get picked up in Ubers when you leave the doctor's office. Right?
Oh my goodness, that's so insensitive. That is insensitive. Would you want somebody to pick? Would you send an Uber to pick up
Morning,
lady
Kathy.
from the hospital? Come on now.
Well, it's different when you're married. It's a little different. It's a little obligations change. Friends, let me think about that for a second.
What kind of friend are you?
I can help sponsor. I can sponsor the Uber.
You would send the Uber, but you wouldn't go and take off of work.
I don't know if I'm flying out of town. I don't know. I'm shady. The way my schedule is set up. No, but Mike is very
shady.
No, but Mike is he's really helping Shiny out. Which I think is dope though, to be honest, because she's always came there and been there for us when we needed something. She'll fly into town. And, so Mike is helping Shiny real quick. Queen Born, I saw you, Kathy Daybun Black, Ashley, TP. Good morning, TP.
Yes, good morning, TP. Hump day.
Jacqueline.
Or Thursday Eve, as Mike would say.
It's Thursday Eve. Yes, today is Wednesday, Hump Day, Thursday Eve. Afro Queen, Diane, good morning. So everybody's getting the scoop and the tea. Where's Mike and Shiny? Mike is being a good friend, so that's dope. Like I say, that's real good. So I'm laughing because I told him send me a picture of him dropping the kids off. He got to take Shiny. He's actually at the hospital right now with Shiny. I'm like, dude, you should have been back.
How he's gonna do in the parent line. Because he hits on to me about the parent, drop off line. It's a method to that. You know that, Jay Black. You can't be cutting in front of everybody. And I just want to see how Mike's gonna do in the drop off line for the kids.
Yeah. So he's dropping. Well, the girls know how to drop. They gonna tell he might get lost coming back, but they tell him go this way, go that way. But
Mike got a mind of his own. Sometimes he'd be like, I ain't doing all that.
Now, say if Mike couldn't help and I needed to go, like what Lady Q, like would that be? I wonder if that would be a problem if I had to go fly out to help a friend to take them to the hospital, and because when you're getting put under, you can't drive yourself anyway, so you need somebody that you can rely on to pick you back up. Like, could I have went? Would that have been a problem in my relationship if I'm going to help a friend that's opposite sex?
Not for Lady Q. But for you, if it was the other way around.
Oh, for me, it is not.
Lady Q ain't coming to ain't helping nobody.
They ain't got nobody over there.
He ain't got no mama. Why he need help? He ain't got no brother or sister. That's
find
you.
A friend. Yeah, you're right. You're right. For me, it would be a problem. I don't care who.
It would be a problem, but I don't think that Lady Q would. I think Lady Q would, in fact, encourage you to go help. And say
she probably would.
Down here. You really need to help. She needs to help. You should go down there and be and support her. I think people would say that. You?
No, it's not happening. Yeah, but we're different people. That's why I always say, if that was me, I'd be like, we can't put me because I think differently than you. You're more open-minded to things than I'm not. And I can admit that. So, but yeah, but
that's how you're supposed to be. I mean, we're family.
Adrian.
Even though I'm not allowed at your house either, like Mike isn't.
No, everybody's allowed.
So we're family.
Once I get the bathroom together, my bathroom right now ain't got no water. I don't know. I come up with something. All right, so Mike is helping Shiny. He's at the hospital playing daycare. Maybe he'll pop in real quick on the phone too once he leaves the house. Because once you check somebody in that's going under procedures, you leave. You don't stay there all day.
No, you're supposed to stay because you don't know how long the procedure's gonna last. They tell you like an hour or 2 hours, or some will call you when they're like in the recovery.
But he got to take the girls to school, so she needs help with all of that. So he's going to be
come back after he
has to leave and then come back. Yeah. So maybe he'll pop in between, dropping the girls off and being supportive. So Yeah, so we're gonna do a couple allegedly stories. Like
Power
we said,
hour, allegedly power hour.
power 45, power 45 minutes there. All right, so I know there's a lot going on. Hold on, let me get your intro. Oh, first, how was your night? You do anything special? Anything?
I did not. I took another magic pill, aka one of those muscle relaxers, because my back has been bothering me, and it does something to my voice. I don't know. I know this is not Wellness Wednesdays today, but it's something with my voice that happens when I take it. So maybe I can't take those things anymore. But I did get a little. I got good sleep, but I got a couple of phone calls, and I was trying to tell people, like, when you got, it's a window where after you take something, you gotta let yourself fall asleep, because if you don't, you're gonna be up and you're gonna be restless. And people weren't understanding. They were like, "What? Like,
What's
so
going
you
on?
can't talk for a few minutes because you up?" No, I cannot. So yeah, I worked, and then I made sure that I took it down early for the first time last night.
Well, good. Rest is
Yeah,
good
she
because your
is
body,
okay, Don
your
Page.
body will take what your body needs. Yeah, Shani's good. I know she got something going on today. She got another procedure on the 26th. Remember, she had a health scare, and she was July 4th. She was in the
These are
hospital
just
for
some
that month.
follow-up appointments that she must have, and
I don't know
follow-up
exactly what's
procedures.
going on today, but I know it's something where she gonna be where they got to put you under.
But
So
she is
this
going to be just fine. She's going to be fine, Don Page. Everyone,
She got Mike Shawn there to help her out, to be that
got Mike
solid
Shawn
friend,
there to help
because
her.
Mo and Jay was not, but Mike, yes, Mike is there to help Shani, so that's good. And
But we will
Kathy,
see her next weekend, not this weekend. We'll see her next weekend
yeah, she'll be back Monday.
when we're down for yes, and then we'll be down.
She
in,
might even be on tomorrow. You know, Shani, she recovered quick.
Yes.
I wouldn't, if this show was long, she might make it today. But yeah, knowing Shani, yeah, she'll be good. Okay, she got my prayers. Good.
And
Kathy, who's on
down
the
there,
shirt?
and you can
These are the
get
people.
that same mug if you want to support the Takeover Legends. You can get that mug
Bam.
off of wokeupinspired.com, right?
Yes, wokeupinspired.com. Shout out to Lady Q. Wokeupinspired.com. Yes, but she hates these shirts though. I think I don't know. She hates images like that. But I don't know. I don't even know why I just said that. Sometimes I just talk.
They're cute. They're funny.
Some things are more challenging to do than others. All right, so we're gonna do some allegedly stories. Yeah, and then we'll wait if Mike pop in and out.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly.
What?
With Sexy Mo.
Yeah.
Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Good morning, Sexy Mo. What's going on?
again.
What's going on?
There is a lot going on in the entertainment world today. Of course, I woke and I was searching through some things, and I'm like, everybody's on Nick Cannon about all of these babies he's dropping. He just had another baby. Of course, one of his children's mother was just in on social media recently talking about she needs a night nurse. Good morning, Tam. And everybody was like, well, why Nick Cannon won't pay for no night nurse? That girl need help. And so there was a lot of back and forth going on about it. People were like, why isn't he married to any of them? He keeps having all of these babies. He's playing into the whole black man stigma of having babies and just leaving them around. Well, none of them have complaints about Nick. None of them have said that
they're all happy.
Children. None of them have said anything bad. And I'm pretty sure they signed something, but none of them have had anything bad to say about his parenting and his lack of being there. So, in true Nick Cannon fashion, he has come out and said, or allegedly said that he's going to have 5 commitment ceremonies for his baby's moms. So he's allegedly, because some of them have more so recently had babies and they need time to heal and so forth. These alleged commitment ceremonies are slated to happen in 2023.
Wait, so a commitment ceremony. Wait, so he wants to have it, saying that he's committed to them or committed to the kids or to the lifestyle?
each one of them will get their own commitment ceremony.
But what
on
is that?
different
What
days.
is a commit? What is he committing to?
I guess saying that he's committed to them and their family, because it's not a wedding. It's just a commitment ceremony, saying that he's committed. I'm assuming allegedly as a father, a partner, and just there for them all around, that he's committed to their situation. Whatever they've agreed upon, he's committed to it.
So I guess that gives them peace. So it's like a promise ring. Is it like a promise ring?
I think a promise ring is more so, I intend to marry you, versus a commitment ceremony.
So
doesn't mean that we're getting married. It just means I'm committed to whatever this is. Whatever this is, I'm all in. I'm committed to making sure that you're taken care of. I'm committed to making sure that the baby's all right. I'm committed to making sure that you are okay. I'm committed to this thing that we have.
I don't understand it. I really don't. But okay, I mean, he's saying that he's committed to, I guess, to pay the child support and and financially support. I don't get having five.
None of them are complaining of financially. If you notice, none of them has said anything about finances or not being able to take care of their kids. In fact, he's alleged to have gone and purchased a home and made sure that they've had adequate living circumstances.
Oh,
but,
sister wives.
Sister wives. Well, sister wives, normally they live in the same either compound or same house. There was a show that talked about polygamy, and it was like 3 houses, and they shared one backyard next to each other. So, of course, these women don't live in the same area. They don't live in the same household. They all live in their own houses. But this commitment ceremony is interesting, because how many of you out there would accept a commitment ceremony in place of a wedding from your baby's father?
If he's financially paying for everything and he's saying I'm near and loyal, I guess that I really don't understand it, but I'm guessing that's what the overall gist is. He just to give you a peace of mind so that you're not looking like Boo Boo the Fool with everybody saying, yo, you with Nick Cannon, but he got all these other chicks and kids, and so you're just happy to have him show you attention, maybe. So they're
But all 5 of them are getting a commitment ceremony. So isn't it the same thing? Like you're still not exclusively in a household. You're still not exclusively with that one person. They just have a commitment to one another, to whatever they signed up for.
I bet they will be by the time saying that. I don't get it, but good luck. I don't
know how this is going to fly over, because as a woman personally, I think that if he's navigating now towards, these were women who he just had children with initially. Now he's moving towards the alleged 5 commitment ceremonies, so to speak. Is it because they're behind the scenes saying that they want more? Because I don't think this is about perception to the world, because he's made it very clear to the world, like his stance of wanting to leave behind a legacy.
I want a legacy. I want a bunch of kids everywhere.
There's been any type of pressure? Did they collaborate together as baby moms?
Say do something. Oh yeah, Nick, you need to do something for us so that the world can see that. Yeah, that could be what they asked for. So they get dressed up like it's a commitment ceremony. I guess it's just like a wedding. You walk down the aisle,
like have on something nice.
You say some vows,
and it's going to be something special that they conjure up. But I mean, it's a ceremony. I'm pretty sure it's going to be nice and lavish and beautiful, intimate. Definitely. I don't see them inviting the whole world into their commitment ceremony. But I was told allegedly that it's going to be in 2023. So yeah, I mean, well, commitment to whatever they agreed upon. So if I agree to allow you to be with 4 other women and continue to have babies, and bring other women into the situation, I need to know that you're going to uphold the bargain that we have. I need to know that you're going to uphold the commitment that
you're going to play your part. Keep your mouth shut. Let me smash when I want to smash. Take this bread. Let's keep it moving. Don't talk bad about me to my seed. Like that's That's my takeaway. Nick is smart. He's making sure all shut the hell up and take it. Yeah, he's shutting it. They all gonna be happy. Sure. They all gonna feel special. They getting paid, and but their family and friends, they're not gonna say nothing directly to them.
And women may hit me for this. I might get in trouble for this, but I have not met a woman yet who has said this is okay for you to be with other women. It's okay for you to go father other children, and not once have caught any type of feelings behind it. You can say that when you sign up. You could say, oh, it doesn't matter to me if we're married. I don't want to get married. I've not met one woman who has entered into a relationship with someone and said, we're going to live together. We're going to play husband and wife, but we're not married. I don't care if we get married. I don't care about that part. And eventually start to care about that part.
It keeps what Tam said earlier. So Tam had said a commitment ceremony to share someone. How was that a commitment? Nah. So hey, I don't know. And Don asks about what do you think Mariah thinks about a commitment ceremony? Queenborn, is Mariah going to be a witness or perform at these? Got jokes. Could you imagine?
High notes.
Could you imagine? Well, good luck to Nick Cannon. He's showing he's all in. And maybe he add people on, but trust and believe, if somebody's came to somebody that may be watching this show and Nick wanted to get down with the get down and he paying for everything, they're consider it. Do I get my ceremony too, Nick? Like they're consider it.
Situations to be off in as a person with a child. There's worse situations you can be in than to have a baby by a multi-millionaire who's taking care of you and all he wants you to do is be a mother. There's far worse situations. So I wouldn't frown upon it per se, because it's women out here who having babies left and right for a man who don't got no job and is sleeping on their couch right now.
For that McDonald's, for that number one with orange juice.
Listen, it happens. So all of these people who are frowning upon it, if it works for them, more power to you. But I'm eager to see what this commitment ceremony seems like. And because we follow, or a lot of people follow behind the trends of celebrities, I wonder if this is going to be a new trend for people who are in relationships who don't want to necessarily get married. Go into that commitment, that type of commitment. But they're like, I want you to know it's me and you.
You special. You mean something to me.
Yeah. Special to me, girl.
Nick's a player. Like you say, now that you say that, do you, Nick? Like I say, that's interesting. And he's like, look, we good over here. You worry about your household. Mine is good. All five of them.
If he can pull this off with no negative media coverage, no negative things on social media being said about him, his parenting, his being a father or being a partner to any of these women, he must be doing something right. He got it on lock and key.
Tim said, shout out to your earrings, bro. They popping. I ain't even noticed them. What are they? They red leaves? What is that?
I put them on. These are hot pink palm trees because Jay Black be shadier than a palm tree most mornings. So Jay Black.
I'm about to be shady right now when I tell Sequisa. Sequisa asked earlier.
Put on some shade.
She asked earlier, what did she miss? She missed that Mike and Shani just ran and got eloped. They got married. No, Mike is helping Shani at the hospital right now. She's going under and needed somebody there to help take care, drop her off and be a designated driver, drop the kids off. So that's where Mike is at. I'm waiting for him to pop in, hopefully. But yeah, I respect him because he up front and honest talking about Nick Cannon. All the women know. Yeah, they know what they're getting. Yeah, they know what it's hitting for.
Getting. And again, it may not work for
us. You guys, this is bullshit, right?
Per se, because I don't like sharing. Us Virgos don't like sharing nothing. But for some women, that may be, the ideal situation for them. Look, it's hard out here dating. Mm-hmm. You don't know which. It's like throwing dice. You roll dice. You don't know what you're gonna get. With Nick Cannon, I guess it was upfront. I want a child. I will take care of you in said child once you have the child. And it might have been a very appealing proposal for them. So shout out to them. And speaking of Jay Black, a lot of people are out here in this polygamy game. There is an article. John Page says Mike is helping take care of his
taking his stepkids.
Absolutely.
No, Mike's really being a friend. I give him that.
Go ahead. Speaks to this, where there's a woman. I think there was a woman. If you have the clip, there's a woman.
What is it?
Has 2 men.
Oh, from before. Oh yeah, she got like 2 husbands.
Either 2 husbands or 2 boyfriends or 2 lovers, per se. So this is a real thing.
If men can, I guess if Nick Cannon can have his chicks, why can't she have hers?
Yeah. So she says she has 2 husbands. If men can have 2 women, why can't she have 2 men?
Yeah, they
so what do y'all think about that? Like, Jay Black, would you be able to? I don't even know why I'm asking this question.
Yeah, right.
Would you be able to be married and have your wife have a second husband? Would y'all be able to have?
You have to feel less of a man if you're allowing another man to smash your lady like that, and to know that your role is to be the second husband. There's no way I could personally feel like a man.
Second husband. They are one union. They've got married. They're in the polygamy game. They've got married and they are together as one unit. So not one is bigger than the other. You know, I mean,
one of them may be, and that'd be part of the problem.
But technically, you're getting days. So you're getting days off. So where John Page, you got a headache and you don't feel like, carrying out your manly husband duties. You can say, okay, it's your night, partner.
Nah, I'm good.
It's man night. I'm off. This is my off night.
Nah, I don't think there's one person from whoever people think is the most beautiful people in the world. If you think the Instagram people, the superstar, I don't think there's any female, any that I could handle that. There's no way I can't see myself sharing and then knowing that no. So hell no.
Ashley says, hell no. Jay Black ain't playing that. He's gonna be wondering if the other ninja had his in her ear the night before, like he did.
What was y'all doing? Like, and then you want to know? I want to know. Nah. And then what? You in the same house? Nah. Well, I gotta leave so y'all can handle your handle. You gotta go. No way. Call me insecure. Call me whatever you want to call me. Ain't no way. But hey, good luck to them too. I mean, they look like squares though. But to just my opinion.
No, I think that they look fully happy, and I think that goes back to the fact of what makes you happy, what's okay for you and your mate. And I don't think that there's a second or first or second husband here in this situation. If you go to their page and you look at some of their stuff, and some of the things that they talk about, it's a union. They are together. They have an understanding, and they share one another without any type of malice or any type of feelings of jealousy there.
Yeah, you see the double standard?
Like, knowing that your mate has this, he or she cannot be with just one person, right?
Yeah. I saw the double standard with Kathy okay with Nick doing, not okay with Nick, but okay with the girl. But Shaquisha brought a good point up, because this is what I was thinking. Could they just be bisexuals? Yeah.
There is a couple
that they look like it.
They are polygamists, and that is something that they are into. But not all polygamous couples are into
so that means the 2 dudes gonna be together. So that don't even count. Like that means that they
have heterosexual males sharing a wife or vice versa.
But they sharing each other too. Now that I'm looking at this picture, they sharing each other too. So that it's kind of like they just all together. 2 heterosexual males that's not smashing and messing. I can't even say that. Pause. Messing with each other.
Did you have to wipe your hands? You felt dirty?
I was about to throw a flag on myself. I was confused. I just threw myself all off. But I get it though. So them 2 messing with each other. So that plays a part. So it's not like this is my corner, this is your corner, and we sharing her. That's the difference. It has to be real tough. But Nick Cannon pulling it off, and females trying it too. Hey, I guess it's 2022.
It is. and relationships are starting to take its own form,
wait,
from
I think I
commitment
see him. I think I
ceremonies
see
to
somebody.
practicing polygamy, all of those things. Oh, you got a Hogwarts shirt on.
Yep. Yes, I do. What's up,
Oh,
y'all? I don't know what I just walked into. I don't know what I just.
I threw a flag on myself. I had to say pause.
I just heard Jay Black talking about two guys sharing each other. I said, wait a second. I'll leave this dude away for a minute, and this is what we doing.
This is what happens. You never know. You never
That
know.
was that damn Mo.
Show.
That was that darn Mo talking about Nick Cannon and all that other stuff. She was doing her allegedly.
Just to catch you up, Nick Cannon is allegedly supposed to be having 5 commitment ceremonies for each one of his baby moms. And
he got to stop. Like, enough's enough. Like, enough's enough.
It's slated to happen in 2023, Mike. And so, at the end of the day, there are people out here in real life who are practicing full-on polygamy.
Yeah.
No, it's too much. It's
Mike,
too much work.
You do look like somebody's husband this morning. You look
like he's responsible. He got a lot of work to do. He's a designated driver. He got a lot of stuff. He's being a good friend. I said, Mike, I don't know if I
like you did like this. All right, come on. Lunches are ready. Lunches are made. All right, we're gonna get to school on time today, girls.
I'm literally that is so funny because I have to make sure that they're getting dressed. I'm not even built. Like I'm not even.
You're being a good friend, though. That's what friends do, though. That's what they do. Wow. They help out. Right. You know, they're not all shady like me.
You definitely look like somebody who's in the parent drop-off line this morning. The Hogwarts shirt, yes. Yeah, he had to go to the hospital looking, you know. And then what I got to do, I got to come back at what time? So y'all gonna call
That's
me
exactly
after the anesthesia wear off around 1, and then now.
So Shawnee's going. She's having a procedure. Yes. So I'm here. And when I tell you how awkward this feels, I'm not a responsible person. Let's just be clear. That's not what I do for a living. The reason why I've done everything in my life is because I'm not responsible. But I have to check to make sure the girls are getting dressed and have to yell from a distance. Because, you know, I got 3 daughters myself. So you yell from a distance. Like, is everybody... Is everybody, because in my, like, honestly, I was sitting there going like, Shawnee, they ain't got to go to school, but they want to go to school. I was like, y'all could just chill and just.
Oh, look, so, hey, she don't know what's going on. They got her knocked out right now.
We can pizza, we can do whatever y'all need.
Not that type of, you can't be that type of stepdad.
But they're like, they want to go to school.
That's good.
Because if they don't go to school, I think is they can't play in whatever sports activity they have.
All that track and everything. I got you. So they want, so they convene, they gonna be on you. Hey, Uncle, what Daddy Mike? I don't know what's Mr.
Like when Mo leaves to go, I'm gonna have to leave like 35 minutes after and be like, okay, y'all ready? And mind you, even though I lived in Dallas for 7 years, I don't know this area of Dallas. Like I don't even know this area. So I'm GPS. Literally, I got the GPS. I got every GPS for school, go back to the hospital, and then it's the funniest thing. Shawnee gonna get so mad at me. What? Her mom walked in, and her mom wanted to do a TikTok in the waiting room. Like, I'm not making none of this up. She was like, God is gonna take care of everybody in this waiting room, and a white dude said, "Amen." Amen. Like, so let's do a TikTok, and I'm sitting there going like, "It is 5 o'clock in the morning over here, and you want to do?" I was like, she was like, "Mama," because you know down south everybody's mama. Like, there's like on the East Coast, it's like mom
or mommy,
or mommy or mother or whatever. But it's like mama. We're not doing the TikTok. And I'm like, thank God, because I thought I had to get up because she walked in and I was like, I felt like I was like 21 years old.
Parent coming in. Yeah, the doctor said they was just taking her back and they about to anesthesia. So yeah, you can get the update from there. Yeah, I was just a driver.
They took Shawnee back to the room. They were like, so which one of y'all are coming in? I'm like, Mama's coming in.
I'm just a friend, just trying to be a good friend.
I'm just trying to.
I can't be going and trying to hold hands and.
I said, Mama, because they said we could rotate. I was like, oh no. There's no need to rotate.
She wanted you there for a reason, Mike. You should at least go back one time to hold hand and say, baby, it's gonna be all right.
No.
Baby, it's gonna be all right.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. We gonna be all right. We gonna get through this.
I got you. I'm holding you down.
It took everything. This is her mom's calling me. All right, y'all keep talking.
Wow, this is really real. He has to really, let me just take him down for a second while he took that call. He has to really be a friend. He's wow. All right. Kudos to Mike. I'm being honest. Like, that's good. I mean, as much as I joke around, play with that's good. That's what real friends come through. It's just the opposite sex part is just throwing me off. But hey, you know, if it was you, Mo, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what girls do. Opposite sex, this is a lot.
Well, so you guys, full transparency, y'all have seen me at my lowest when I was in the hospital, and y'all were surrounding me at my bedside. And I know you, J Black, did not want to be there, but you pulled it together and you were there. So this is what we do.
But I wasn't alone. I don't know. It's just I didn't have kids, and then my kids may have issues with the other kid. What you don't. I don't know. Like it's a lot. There's a lot of layers there. But friends is friends. Oh wait, he's back.
We are family, and this is what we do.
So I just got off the phone with Shawnee's mom.
Yeah, you get personal calls now.
Okay.
Yo, they just calling you down. Yo, like, Mike.
You good? I'm like, I'm good. I'm just trying to make sure I'm freezing. No, I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I'm about to yell out Carly and Tamron, but
y'all getting dressed.
Make sure y'all getting dressed. And you can't just walk in because you don't know.
No.
Hey, hello. Can y'all hear me?
Like I'm actually gonna text them. Like I'm not.
Yes.
Because when you have 3 daughters, you realize the boundaries.
Yes.
That you're supposed to have.
Yes.
And I'm like,
do not walk back to the pack of.
No, but Shawnee said, in real life, Shawnee said, walk back there and knock on the door. I'm like, I'm not. No, I'm not.
The door may be open. Say if the door is open. You're like, no.
And she was like, I already told them they have to be no.
And now you the creepy uncle. Now you the creepy uncle.
Dude. I know with my daughters, I never walk back to their room. I never walk back. Like I always just yelled out, Monty, Michaela, and Autumn, are y'all up? Like y'all up? How about this? I just did it. Y'all good? Y'all up? Like,
that's it.
Yes, Uncle Mike.
But they're not responding.
So
we about to have a pizza party.
Ain't nobody going to school today.
Ain't nobody. What am I supposed to do? I kept calling. I sent text messages. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do no more.
I got moms calling me. I could listen right now. All right.
Ooh, say if they dad call you, yo. What's you?
Oh, and I know that's next. I already know that's next.
I need to make sure that I never. I'm probably gonna tag Jay in because you would let my son stay home.
Yes, I would
play video games.
Yes,
with you and Mike. Uncle Mike let me play the Switch. We was playing Supersonic Mario Kart all day. I see it.
Got me driving and doing all types of. I gotta go back to the hospital. I gotta go and my mom gonna be waiting for you in the waiting room, and I'm like, what am I doing?
That's
right
good.
Now?
I laugh, but that's good. I'm proud. I'm proud to say that you're being a good, loyal friend, and
Yes.
because she come through when we need her, so that's good.
Yes.
Kudos to you. Like that's
Man, fuck
that's
that.
good.
Give me a double shot. Like somebody give me a double shot of something.
We are not. And the Survivors Ball is right around the corner. We're all going to be together. Shawnee's going to be healthy. We're going to be one big family. This is exciting.
But she is going to be healthy. Like
yes, she's going to be healthy by then.
A big day for her.
Yeah.
Good.
And she got a whole bunch of stuff that she got to go through.
Yeah.
So
you got time to do your last story on Kim K or no?
So speaking of
when she got booed.
There's a who?
When she got booed, when Kim K got booed, did you see she got booed? We talked about that.
So they're dragging, everyone's dragging Kim today, especially the Whitney Houston fans, because allegedly this is her voice on a tape. She was caught leaving this is an old voicemail, I guess, when her and Ray J were going back and forth. And of course, back in the day, there were alleged rumors that Nippy, aka Whitney Houston, was dealing with Ray J because she was in the streets with Ray J. So Candace here said that it fell in her lap. And I think that you have the audio.
Yeah, here we go.
Is a voicemail that she left Ray J. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on the machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, go, have fun with old hat Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just honestly makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely gonna make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop being with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate. So leave me alone and stop calling me. I hate you.
Well, all right.
All right.
Wow.
Let me just say this, and I know the girls are in the back, so they can't hear.
Yes.
The funny thing about this is you realize everybody, no matter how much money you make, no matter how much money you have, everybody becomes the same fucking person. When you in your bag of feelings, and I've been in my bag of feelings, and trust, if somebody releases some damn audio that I sent you, I realize I sounded just like that. It don't matter if you got 600 million or you got $1,000 or you got $200 in the bank.
Yes.
You sound the same fucking way when you in your bag.
Yeah, Ashley.
Okay, call me back.
Jay has seen me. Banging on somebody's door, like,
yes, Ashley.
Ashley said, no matter how much money you got, the penis will make you go crazy.
Yes.
That's what she sounded.
And the ovaries. Look, let me check it myself. Yeah. The ovaries can make you go crazy. Damn, but the funny part is that we're starting to see what Ray J is saying. We're starting to see exactly that that these folks are just like us.
Yes.
And got the same feelings like us. But when you start bringing Whitney's name in, then we gotta,
She was jealous. She was mad. She said, "You ain't calling me back," and then it went from "Don't call me back."
Whitney Houston, bitch. I want Whitney Houston.
You with that
Like,
old dusty crackhead? That's basically.
Yes.
She was like, "You with that old crackhead?"
Like, you're disgusting.
Okay,
you're disgusting.
Yeah, she definitely made it clear he was disgusting.
Her.
Like, I love, like, Mo knows how much love I have for her. But if I'm with Whitney Houston, I'm not answering your phone call. And then when I tell you, you'll be like, "Oh, I get it. I get you." No, I'm not answering your phone call.
Old dusty crackhead. Okay, fine. I'm gonna be all right, but you were ill. Like she thought, I guess that was gonna make him call her
like
back.
If Mo happened to be, and no disrespect, if Mo happened to be hanging out with LeBron James, and I'm blowing your phone up, and you're like, and you don't answer.
You know who I'm with.
I'm with LeBron James.
Calling me for?
What do you want me to do? It's more disrespectful if you answer the phone and you're like, "I'm on the phone with Michael Shawn." He's like, "Who the fuck is Michael Shawn?"
To add insult to injury.
No, I gotta answer it.
Paris Hilton's friend? That's what you talking about? Like,
exactly.
That's exactly what Whitney would have said. God rest her soul. She would have said, "Paris Hilton friend? Her sidekick? Her stylist, her assistant?"
And you can already tell just by her voice that she wasn't who she is now. Like, even though her voice
she
was
was
annoying,
unraveling. That's the unraveling.
That's when Ray J had the advantage. Like, there's a certain point as a man or a woman where you have the advantage in a relationship. So he had the advantage at that point. He doesn't have the advantage now, but who put this out?
Candace Owens. That's why it's hard to believe it. But I
said that it fell in her lap.
From who? From Ray J.
Fell in her lap, but it was Ray J's voicemail.
Yeah, right. Because Ray J, he said he keep receipts this whole stretch. Yeah. They ain't gonna call him. Yes. They have yet to call him a liar too. By the way,
first of all, I don't think it's manly. I don't think it's a manly thing to say I'm keeping receipts. I think that's a bitch ass thing to say I'm keeping receipts. I
applaud him for keeping this level of receipts because I've never seen in the history of the Kardashians them shut their damn mouths and not say anything. They have They have not yet said Ray J is lying.
No, they can't.
Shut up.
So
I'm
like, honestly,
this level of receipts
to
protect himself.
I'll give you true transparency. There are certain people in your life that they know, and you can't fight back on that. There are certain women in this world that I never, if they say something, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, they know the real deal. Yeah,
like there's certain people like, okay, there's Mo, Shawnee, and other people that won't be mentioned. There's probably like Stacy,
behind the beats,
who know. Oh, this month, when they say something, I'm gonna just be like, You're right.
Because as soon as you say what, you can't get that response. I'm like, what'd you say? You said that ain't true. No, I just said, huh.
That's all they want. Wait. Jay is from the other show when you said, "I said what I said." I said, "This bitch is right."
Next question.
Like, I'm not answering. That's why that ain't dropping her lap. Ray J right now is going all the way hammer because his mom has put the battery in his back.
Well, first of all, Sonya ain't nothing to play with. We already know that. Like, she's the original OG mom manager gangster.
But she done called. She called her son. She called her son a bitch at some point. This is allegedly. She called her son the same way my mom did me when she thought somebody was playing me, and put the battery in the back. And once mom puts the battery in the back, it's on.
That's it.
Not even your dad.
Your mother validates it, whether you want to admit it or not. Your mother validates and puts the stamp of approval on your relationship as a man.
Absolutely.
If your mom says she's good money, she's good money.
But
if
is
your
this
mom
really
be
going to
like,
hurt Kim?
I don't like that bitch.
Can this hurt Kim? Her saying that Whitney was the crack and the old and dusty. Like, is that really going to hurt Kim?
It's not going to hurt her financially, but what's going to hurt her?
But definitely for the culture, because we covet Whitney Houston, regardless of her background and the things that she's done. She's an icon. Even crossing the other side of the street, the barriers, they still look at her as an icon. No matter her history with drugs or not.
Yeah, who cares about the drug thing? Who cares about that?
That's definitely going to hit. That's definitely going to hit.
But what happens is
dragging her on social media about the Whitney statements.
And I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry, Mark. What happens is that we've given Kim Kardashian a pass simply because she's a pretty woman. But then when you start talking about Whitney, that's when we jump into attack mode and go like, well, bitch, fuck you. Who are you to talk about? Like, what talent? That's when it starts. The thing starts coming up. What talent do you have?
Right.
Like what? Froze. Okay. What talent do you have? What can you do? What skill set do you have?
Right.
That we're supposed to appreciate. But she did Kanye a favor right now. She did Kanye what like Ray J did Kanye a favor. So that we can all, because now it's on and popping. Like, you got mouth about Whitney. Okay. Well, okay. You got
just shows her true colors, because a lot of times she tries to walk around like this. She's so upright and righteous, and she would never do anything and with malice towards other people, and people just don't know me, and I'm a great person. Well, you basically just showed the world that no, you're just like everybody else.
Yep, just like everybody else. And now we're gonna say fuck you. Fuck your mom. I'm yelling this out. Sorry.
We cuss in front of the kids, Mike.
I'm cussing in front of the kids.
Fuck your family.
Yes.
You know, Shawnee be cursing in front of the kids too. Just let you know.
It's different in mom's cuss. Different in mom's cuss. Uncle Mike can't cuss.
But this is when we start realizing. I don't even know why we gave her the whole family. We gave them a pass. If Shawnee was here, listen to me. This when motherfucker turned out. When Shawnee was here, she'd be like, "You not black." But we gave them a super Kardashian pass on everything. From the blackest person in that family is Chloe, because your dad is OJ.
Allegedly. Let me put that allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's allegedly. What are we doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, good luck to Ken. I guess Kim. Mo got to go. She was going to talk about Nene Leakes and her son. I guess maybe tomorrow.
Yes, we'll save that for tomorrow. I don't want to end on such a sad note.
What happened?
Yeah, he had a stroke.
I didn't even know the story.
Well, Mo will do the real story. I can give you my version. No.
Mañana.
All right, later, Mo.
All right, Mo.
No, he had a stroke, and his speech is jacked up now from it. Like, but he having, but sometimes when you have a stroke, where's the
Yeah.
It has those long lasting effects. To where his speech now is slurred and jacked up, and they don't know if it's coming back. But Mo, she knew all the details. I just heard her say it, and I was like, what? Yeah, I heard Nene on the story, doing an update. But I didn't know they were trying to figure out what caused the stroke. I thought maybe his weight could overweight cause you to have a stroke. Like, I don't know.
Anything. It depends on what your blood pressure is like, what your heart rate is like, what your cholesterol is like, and
is it runs in the family? Is it like something from Greg, the bloodline? Like,
it can be, but you're the person. It's so weird. Let me explain to everybody watching. It's so weird. This is the second time that I can see y'all comments on the side without us putting it up. And one person said that wasn't Ray J. That was Ray J's mom telling him to keep the receipts. Damn, that was annoying. Okay, I'm seeing all the comments on the side.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd be picking and choosing when to put people up, and sometimes I'd be ducking people if they talking trash.
Oh, put all.
No, when they talk trash about me.
What you and Shawnee be doing? You damn control freak. Kanye passed it to her when he passed her the t-shirt. Dog, put all the comments up. I'm already. This is my one release right now. The rest of the day is gonna be stress.
Mike's seeing full access. He's seeing how
I'm seeing the whole damn thing.
So do you see at the top? You see Marsha gave you the emoji. You see the emojis at the top too. When they on Facebook, they do the emoji. Sequisa, Adrian.
That's what but I don't want to touch nothing.
Yeah, it's like hearts, laughing faces. Like they can give emojis. Anyone watching on Facebook can give an emoji, and then you'll see it here.
Shout out to Shawnee because before the woman went to go get her procedure done before she went to the hospital, she literally set everything up so that I didn't have to touch anything. I was like, Shawnee, I don't need to touch anything. I just needed to be, I need the screen to be on. And she was like, she was giving to me. I will hold him. Oh,
just give it to me.
What do you mean by that, Stace?
And who are we talking about?
I think that's Kim Kardashian. I think we're talking about Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
I'm supposed to now. For those true transparency, I'm supposed to yell in the back right now and make sure they're getting ready, and I'm not. I'm really punking out right now.
No, you sent the text message. I mean, kids gotta be kids. They gotta be responsible at some point. It's like, like they know they're supposed to go to school. She was talking about Ray J mom. So yeah, Ray J mom.
And Ashley, what are you talking about? The D can. Well, you did say that. You did put that up. The D can make you go crazy. I pause, but just like they do Elvis, no matter how.
Look at you seeing all.
The D will make you go crazy. So, are you admitting, Ashley? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. Are you admitting that the D may have made you go a little crazy?
Every girl at some point had some dude
First of all,
that
don't
had.
say girl. Don't say girl.
No, because usually is the young. They start off as the. No, they start off young. A lot of times they start off young and it just keeps going. But the majority of females at some point had some dude have them doing things like, why am I? How did I get here? Like, like generally that's what happens when you first, for a lot of the girls,
yeah,
you start keying cars, hanging up, doing stuff they ain't usually do, calling, pranking, and they start off young. And then, yeah, that's common for a lot of females. I mean, I don't know if they're going to admit it, but that's very common. You going back to all the old comments. It's kind of it's kind of common, but yeah.
We ain't even got no more stories. I ain't got even.
Well, it's always a story. It's always an image. It's always something here. You could put this. Here we go.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you start. Because now I'm checking my phone to make sure she's okay. Because they just put the IV. This is crazy stuff.
All right, we can. What is this one? I don't even know. What was this? My neighbor caught my girlfriend cheating. My neighbor
always whisper it. My neighbor caught his girlfriend cheating. Never said anything. Waited until she went on her trip with her friends and gave all her to Goodwill. He's breaking his lease Monday and moving into his new apartment Friday. And she comes back next Tuesday. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But if my neighbor caught his girlfriend cheating, if I'm the neighbor and his girlfriend got caught cheating, I need to confront her about it. Like that.
Well, I think it's like the neighbor. No, he just said like, so the dude is about the dude. So the guy caught his girlfriend. He just said,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He caught his girlfriend cheating and he maneuvered everything. So he's breaking his lease, which is probably smart. That's a smart thing. Moving into his next apartment. But I need to say something to her directly.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You want to be able to confront it. He's like, look, ain't nothing to confront. Sometimes there's no reasoning or explanation. So you confronting the situation, she was still smashing homie. And like there's no, oh well, no, it ain't what you thought. And so that I was wondering, is he going too far? Is it justified?
No. What he did was smart. Like, if you know that for a fact, like I'm down with the whole thing. I just don't have the patience. Like, I need to say something. I don't know if I'm built to have the patience to be like, I'm gonna make this whole plan. This plan is gonna work. I'm gonna break a lease, and then I'm gonna leave you, and then you're gonna no, I need to. Maybe that's why my therapist works with me so hard, because I need to say something. You don't need to say something, Jay?
You want to confront
her.
Yeah, I get the vindictive aspect of I'm getting rid of everything. I need you to come. I want you to feel this pain that I feel. I'm big on wanting you to feel my pain and more. So that part, I'm big on that. Maybe we can confront afterwards. But I'm big. That way I felt in that moment, because I don't know if I'm going to call you right then, and I'm not going to give my hand up. I need you to be caught off guard with this information, or I want you to feel that pain that I felt. So I see it.
But I don't know if I have the patience to be able to
wait, to hold, to sit on that information.
Like, I'm gonna get you.
But that's what females do. They'll set you up for weeks, and they know something, and you have no idea. They sit on it. You know, so
what's the confrontation is going to be when she comes back and all her stuff is gone. And Don Page, I get it.
He ain't there, so he don't care.
But I get it. But I don't get the satisfaction of actually saying what I got to say. But he's right. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not built to wait like that.
Shaquisha agree with you. She ain't built like no. I want that blind side. I want you to feel. I really want.
I know, but the thing is, in order for them,
I want you to hurt just like I'm hurt.
But pause on this. But you got to suck it up until they actually find out all the stuff is gone, the lease is gone. You
That's
out
the
the
payoff.
house.
That's the payoff.
I mean, it's the payoff, but I just can't. Like, if I find out you was really knocking off, that's a nosy neighbor. He knows the whole story.
Because he was talking, yo, what happened?
He might have been smashing too. Like, what?
No, he saw homie with stuff. Oh, y'all moving? Oh no, I'm moving. Shorty was cheating it. Like that's probably how he got the insight. But you said you can't hold. You couldn't sit on that insight while she's away. First of all, that's your problem. Why are you letting her go away? But go ahead.
I remember I came home from work one day and all the stuff was moved out of the house.
See, Don, damn, homie. that's
our bad. Like,
yeah, I had
I've never had that happen. I was just told twice in my life to leave. I was like you gotta go. And I'm not a violent person. Like, I'm not the type of person that gets how do you pretend everything's good until she leaves? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't pretend.
I can. I need you to feel comfortable. Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Jay, you could literally, she could be in a house with you.
My payback has to be so much greater in the end. You're not just going to do that and just skate away. No, you're going to feel this deeply on different levels.
But you can stay in the house. Like, you can literally, I know you. Like, for those who don't know, Jay Black acts like he is super, like Jay Black has a super laid back. He doesn't raise his voice the way I raise my voice and stuff like that. But I've seen his temper.
Oh, I can get angry.
So you can stay in the house knowing that this person did something with somebody else, with another dude. And you can plot out the plan.
It depends on when I found out, how I found out, when it's like, because I'm being honest, I'm thinking of so many ways to immediately get you back. I'm being like, that's my brain. I'm thinking when the locks are changed. I'm thinking the car got all flats where you're at. I'm thinking all this crazy stuff.
How long? But how long?
But you're going to feel it.
But how long can you wait? Like, how? Like, I understand a week or two. But if it's gonna take, if the process is gonna take, like, let's just say a month. If the plot that you're is a month, and she's walking in the house every day. She's walking in every day talking about, hey.
See, now
hey,
I got what you're
hey,
saying.
hey, how are you? What you want to eat tonight?
I just want some bacon. We do breakfast at night. I'm fine with the bacon. With some bacon and egg, with bacon and French toast. Make my favorite. Yeah, let's go.
That's a lot.
No, you're right though. So for me, looking at his story, he said he was waiting for her trip. So that means for me, I'm ruining your trip and everything else. So all this is going to happen beforehand, and you're going to be out of that trip. You're likely not going because you're going to be devastated. I'm plotting every aspect. So it depends some surrounding factors. But you're not going on that trip, and if you are, you're not going to enjoy it because you're thinking the whole time this is over. And when you get back, what you got to deal with, where you going to find, that y'all ain't living together. Either you got to find somebody to move in.
Sequisa's comment up, please.
What'd she say?
J Black, tell the truth. You would blow up as soon as you.
Yeah, likely. I probably would. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the way to get people back, but yeah. As soon as I found out, I don't know.
As soon as I found out, I'm gonna let off. As soon as I found out,
because I got visions.
I gotta leave. I just gotta leave. Like I gotta get my bags and get out of there because nobody needs any more probation.
That part, because now I'm locked up and it's all your fault.
Yep.
And that's just how that goes. Yeah. So I don't know how.
The confrontation is gonna be. Man, listen, I don't even want to think about it. Because right now I'm trying to be as responsible as I can possibly be right now. I'm not even trying to even delve into those dark thoughts. That's how.
For Don, that's how it went down with him. Thought they were all good.
She thought I was in them streets.
Wait, so you really wasn't in them streets, Don? And she?
Oh, that's the worst.
No, wait, no. It had to be some truth to it, Don.
No, that's the worst.
So you came home from work, all your stuff was moved out.
That's the
and worst. You really wasn't smashing nobody, Don? I need to send you the link if you want to pop on.
No, you need to pop on. Because honestly, I get it. Like the worst, when you in them streets and you doing something, I understand. Like all my stuff is in the lawn or whatever like that. I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I got what I deserve. But when you didn't, and it happens, dog, that would make a man cry. When you really I wasn't doing nothing.
Was his name on the lease? Was his mortgage? How could she put? I'm confused, Don. I feel bad for you. No.
He said.
So it wasn't no real proof. It was just based off the allegations and assumptions. No, you got to move accordingly. You need to have facts when you make those type moves.
Dog.
Damn, homie.
Man.
I feel bad.
I've been in both spots. I've been in the one spot where I deserved everything I got. Then I've been in the other spot where I was I couldn't even. I didn't even have a lie because I was I don't know. What are you talking about? I went to your phone and I saw this text message and I was like, what are you talking about? The chick said hi.
Hey, Mike, good morning.
Good morning. First of all, how about this? Let's make a new rule. All y'all women out there, and we're speaking because we have no ovaries on the show. All y'all women out there, stop it with the good morning text when I haven't talked to you in a year. And you hitting people up with good morning. Do you know how crazy that looks? When you with somebody and your phone lights up.
From a chick saying good morning.
From a Monica, good morning. What? There's no way to fight back. Even though you haven't talked to her, you haven't done anything. They decided that they woke up and said.
You were on their mind, so they just said, hey, good morning.
And they said, good morning.
It's platonic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know your situation. I'm just saying hi to my old friend.
And understand, you dudes, you get women in so much trouble when Troy sends a good morning.
Troy and Monica, go ahead. So Troy say good morning, or no? Troy's at night. What's good, Shorty? Hey, good evening. How you doing?
No. What you been up to? What you been up to? I said, why is he worried about what you've been up to?
I don't know. You call it Axel. What? Okay.
Yeah. Don't test me. Okay.
But I need Don's payoff though, Mike, because I always need the conclusion. You think after she found out she kicked him out and it wasn't his fault, he wasn't smashing, you think they stood together? You know, or do you think that did it? How did it end?
I don't think she believes it was all good. I learned so much about myself. So she believed the whole thing.
Oh, hey big head. Hey big head. That's the hey big head.
Oh my God, Don.
But Don, did y'all work it out, Don? Did y'all get back together after she found out? I want to know what happened after she found out you ain't do nothing. But yeah, but the hey big head is generic. Yeah,
the hey big head means that you have been in those ovaries. They hit what? Don, come on, Don. Come on.
I just want to know, did it work out? After she found out, did she feel bad? Say, I'm sorry. It was always.
I got 75 cents that it didn't work out. I got 75 cents. He was never with that girl again.
Or did she never even apologize? And she taking it to her grave like, no, I stand on what I did. I did what I did. I kicked him out. But I did have a friend that he got in the shower one time. By the time he got out the shower and left the house, he didn't realize that Shorty took keys off the key ring. And then that's how their relationship was over. Like she took his keys off, so when he tried to come back in, he couldn't.
Dude, my ex-wife, literally, we got back together a few months later and been off and on for
20 years. So yeah, wow. Off and on. I can see that.
Wow. I didn't get out the shower. I was playing my Gamecast. For those that don't know, Gamecast was like, it was PlayStation, there was Gamecast, whatever. And I was playing the game. And I got done playing the game. And I'll never forget, my ex-wife was like, you got to go. Like, that's what she said. She was like, you got to go. And I was like, go where? And she was like, no, this is over. And I'm sitting there like, and that's when cell phones weren't as detailed as they are now. Like
Agent Lab Dreamcast. Yeah, old school.
Stop playing. Dreamcast was popping. And it wasn't that she checked my phone. I don't even know what exactly, like, I'm not even gonna play these games, but I would love to have her on here to ask her what was it exactly. But family, have a good day. Check tomorrow. All right, Don. Once Don upgrade and ignore her, she'll be. Oh, I'm mumbling
on voice messages.
The answer machine,
like Kim K. Don't you call me? You ain't call me back. Don't call me no more. Yeah, strung out. But go ahead. So you was on your Dreamcast, and she was
I was on my Dreamcast, and I got done, and walked to the kitchen. And I was getting something, and I was like, I'm thinking, like Jay thinks, I don't smell no food. Like I'm thinking something, like what's going on?
She on strike today?
And I never forget. She just looked at me and she was like, yeah, you got to go. And I had to give her the keys because my name wasn't on the lease. Like my name wasn't on the mortgage.
And she straight up just said, you got to go. All right.
You got to go.
I'm done with this. She just, epiphany. I've been thinking about this for a while.
And she said, I need the key. I need you to leave. And I was like, all right, well, then I'm taking the dog.
That was your comeback? That's
all I had.
I'm going to fix you.
All I had was, because I bought the dog. So the dog didn't even want to leave. Like the dog.
I ain't going with you.
The dog was like, where you going? I'm chilling. No, I saw everything I love. I'm not making this up. I grabbed the dog.
You can't just do that though. You gotta stand your ground.
The dog was like, I don't want. I said, Stark, you coming with me?
Coming with me? No, we together.
And I had to pick the dog up. I took my stuff and went down to I had a green Honda Accord. and she just said, "You gotta go."
You gotta go.
And I'm not. Once again, I don't believe in like the whole like. I'll get into a verbal dispute with you, but I'm not like a physical person. And I packed my stuff and I had to go that day. I'd never forget. It was like, by the time I walked out the house, it was like 3:00 in the afternoon. And the funny thing is that when I drove back to my mom's house, they ain't even act surprised.
Salt, pepper still on the wall.
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
The poster's still on the wall. We still got your room for you. Come on back. We knew you was coming. Come on, Miguel.
They didn't even say that, Jay. They acted like I had been there the entire time. They were just like, I walked in. I was like, "Hey, Mom." She was like, "Hey, Mike." I took my stuff. I had the
dog. Dog, man, I don't want to be here.
The dog didn't want to be there. The dog was like, what are we doing? And I literally, that was the funniest thing. My dad didn't even flinch. My dad was like, huh. That's when my dad was still smoking cigarettes. It was like, what?
My moral to that story is have your name, both parties' name on the lease.
No, have your name. The moral of the story is have your name.
That's what I said, both parties, both.
Financially afford it, have your name on that lease.
Yeah, or be married, yeah.
That whole be married. It don't even matter. Like, you can be married, but still have your name on the lease. So you can go through what I'm going through right now. Like, we wasn't married, but
all right.
There's only one name on the lease. All right, I'm bitter.
It's time to go.
Trying to get out of here.
I don't know where this is going.
Oh wow.
Rodney Perry Live is up next.
Rodney Perry, Ashley. First of all, your laughter makes me laugh. Like,
Mike got to drop the girls off. He's playing a good. Mike is a good friend.
You got to go to the school. We got to go. I got to take kids to school and
make sure he's back to pick up. You know, he's the designated driver. You got to go pick her back up from the hospital. And when she comes out of her anesthesia, and she's going to be worried. Did you do this? Did you get that? She's going to be still in the daze, making sure that you did everything.
And hold on, let me tell you a funny, real quick. Oh, okay, it's 7:58. 8:58 in Jersey. Mm-hmm. She want to go to this. She was like, I should be good to go to the state fair today. I'm like,
after coming out of anesthesia, she gonna be still grog. She gonna sleep for the rest of this night when she's done. Shawty's a beast, but she be doing too much.
I said, what? We going to the state fair? She was like, yeah, because now, because of certain things, I can eat the stuff that I want to eat. And I was like, Shawnee,
you just gotta say okay. Just say okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You guys just say okay.
Okay, all right, that's what it is. So,
state fair, okay, we'll see.
Me and the kids might be at the state fair.
This is too funny. It didn't turn into a real job, just being a friend. Now you got
I'm only halfway. Wow. I'm only halfway through, and you know how tempted I am right now. You know.
Yeah, God. You better go to the gym. I know you got the gym. Go work out.
Once I drop them off, I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna do a little walk, exercise, and do all that. That's it, because this is.
Do a TikTok.
Let me for who I am, not who you want me to be. Because I could never be that. And understand, there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for every single thing in your life. You fight for parking spots. You fight on Black Friday. You fight for likes and views. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take that from you. Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo, and the whole crew. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And this is going to be hilarious tomorrow morning when I tell you the rest of Shawn needs the rest of it. Thank you, Kat. Thank
yes.
DM her.
Yes. Relax. We'll see you tomorrow.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap